Hi guys, welcome back. I think that's just gonna be my intro. Hi guys. I don't really know. I've been trying to think of an intro. I just wanted to get on here really quick and let you know that I will be doing a video soon. I'm just finishing up a semester. I'm doing like a bi-semester thing, so I do anatomy 201 half of the semester, and then I do 202 the other half of the semester. So I'm just finishing up the first part of the semester right now, and it's very, 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 very difficult. So I have not been able to do a video. Plus I got Botox, and I wanted to show you. I'm trying to... I could see she just didn't do this eyebrow very well, and this one I like because sometimes my eyebrows go up way too high and it looks really funny. It makes me look like, you know, those people with really thin high eyebrows and like a pointy nose, like just yuck face. Like you're always gotta stick up your... So, and I hate looking like that. My eyebrows are really thin though, so I try to draw them thicker to not have that look, but I just have this look to my face, like stank face, you know. But I did try Botox. I might go back and have her do this eyebrow because it moves more than this one. So it's just weird when I'm talking, like one eyebrow goes up, because it was like that before naturally, and now the other eyebrow that naturally wasn't that way is the one that goes up way too high. So yeah. And then I got these, I have like sunspots. I got them lasered. If you could see these spots on my face, I got them lasered. They do get darker before they disappear or even lighten up. So that's why they are very visible. But when, you know, from a distance, my skin looks okay, but up close, no. I was also looking up like skin things. Like I've had a lot of skin problems and I didn't know about it's an acne called like fungal acne, I think. It's like a new thing kind of. But I know that I had it because my face broke out so bad, but it wasn't pimples, but then again it wasn't rosacea, and I went to a dermatologist and they said it was rosacea. But I'm sure I have fungal acne. I hope I'm saying that right, because I don't want to stray anybody. But they're a bunch of tiny little bumps or like even dry parts, and I get a lot of it around my nose. I have a spot here, a spot there. I get all these weird bumps all over, and that's and hear a lot what I believe to be fungal acne, and I think you can cure it. What I've looked up, you can cure it with something called caprylic acid, which is something that comes from coconut. So I'm gonna try that and see what happens. I have very fair skin, I guess, because I have a lot of sensitivity I never used to, so I guess my skin is fair, but to me it's pretty medium. But I think I know my mom has very fair skin, and so like it's been handed down all her skin issues to me. So I never had that when I was younger, but now I do. So I'm really trying to work on that. I also have had some recent things that I'm working on. So like personally, like seriously working on it. Me and my fiance made a deal, so he's going to help me stay strong throughout this, and if I stay consistent with it, I get a prize at the end, I guess. And not I guess, I know. I don't want to... It's kind of personal, but I do get... There is something at the end of the tunnel, so as long as I keep up with doing... And I will definitely give more details later. Right now, it's just not the time. But I just want to say that if you ever are dealing with some tough, you can always make a bet with yourself. Like, you know, there's some money. There's a procedure that I want, and there's some money that I need left to pay that procedure. And he's going to donate to that if I can stay strong for a certain amount of days. And it does take 21 days to start a habit and to break a habit. So we're going to shoot for 21 days, and I've been doing good so far. It's been, I want to say, a week now. And I'm very confident I'm going to keep it up because I want this thing more than anything. And this procedure, I believe, would cure the issue that I'm having now. And in order to get there, I've got to stay strong. So that's, I know it sounds stupid because I'm not giving a lot of details, so I hope you're not confused, but if you're ever struggling with something, a good thing, and I know there's an app for it, I don't know what it's called, but you can bet yourself money. You can bet money to, it's just like, what is it called? Diet bet, I think, or something, where you lose weight, and at the end of that weight loss, there's a pot of money that you win. You split the pot or whatever, but you win something. So you're getting, there's an incentive to lose weight or do whatever your goal is. And then there's also, like I said, another app for, it's like a goal thing. I can't remember the name, and I was looking for it for the life of me so that I could do it that way. But I expressed to my fiance my frustration for not finding that app, and he decided to jump in and help me with that. So, which is great because I really needed that. So, yeah, I'm really happy about that because I've been struggling with something for a long time. It's been really hard to break. So once you get into habits, it could be really bad. It could be really hard to stop it because it's a habit. We are creatures of habit, and that's how our brain operates in order to remember the things we need to remember and kind of cut out the things we need to cut out. And if we're doing something over and over, our brain kind of goes just like driving. It goes into like a cope or an autopilot type situation to where we can do other things versus just straight thinking about driving. Our brain already knows, and it takes over. And that's the same with any bad habit, eating or smoking, anything. I mean, there are chemical reactions with smoking that your body, feels, and that's not an addiction in my opinion. That's like the feeling, and it becomes habit, just that feeling, or smoking at a certain time after dinner or whatever, after eating. It's just a habit that you get used to. It's very hard to break, and I'll tell you that I don't believe it's addiction because I've been through it. I've been through drinking, cycles of drinking, where it becomes habit, and you got to break that again. I've been through that several times. I've been through a lot of breaking those habits. I've been through it so many times, and right now I'm trying to break a habit, I want to call it, but it's also something that is, it's very, very hard to talk about. It is an eating habit, but, yeah, and then also drinking got more than I wanted to do. I don't want to be drinking every week. I don't want to be drinking every month. I want, to be drinking, or if I do drink every month or whatever, I just want it to be a couple drinks at dinner. I don't want to have every weekend to be drinking. I don't want that type of lifestyle. So when it even gets close to that, I'm like, my alarms start going off, and I'm like, I have to stop. So I added that into what I'm doing now, and I will let you guys know how that goes. Anyways, I wanted to get on here and let you guys know that that's what I'm doing right now, is dealing with my schooling and stuff, and I'm going to make a video soon. I'm going to have a treat for each road mark or benchmark, I guess. What do you call it? Benchmark, or just like a certain amount of time that I get to, like every week. I'm gonna, as long as I do good for that whole week, I'm going to also treat myself just so that I have something to look forward to at the end of every week. I'm gonna treat myself to like oysters or some crab legs or something, so I have something to look forward to, at the end of the week, and just throughout the week as well, to get through it. So probably this weekend I'm going to go out to seafood. I did invite my niece to stay the night, so we're gonna see if she's gonna come finally, and I can't wait because I've been telling her Sorry, my bed's a mess. My room's a mess. This is my blankets that I sleep with every night, so I don't really fold them, which I should. I know, it's disgusting. And that's my clothes. I always hang it right there. This is my desk, my working station. That's my closet. That's my little light. That's my mirror. Hi, my TV. It's a mess in here, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's clean. The only thing that's messy is my blanket's not folded, but it's starting to get cold, so I kind of wrap them around me while I'm doing my homework. But anyways, I'm so excited for my niece to come on, and we're gonna have go to this new place that I went to already before we've tried it. It's called Juicy Seafood. The Juicy Seafood, and oh my god, you guys, it's so good. And you'll get to see, they put the food in like the crab legs in bags. I don't think they've ever had that before here in Colorado Springs, where I live. This is the first time I've seen it. I've seen it in Florida, but this is the first time I've seen it here, and they are so good. The oysters are like so good. So yeah, so that's a week away. I didn't have a treat this last weekend because I barely started. I want to say Wednesday or Thursday of last week. So I did not treat myself this weekend because I had so much homework to do and just didn't feel right. I didn't deserve it yet. So by next weekend should be almost my second week. And I'm very proud of myself because I've been really, really struggling. And I don't know, it's so weird, the human mind, and how, like, you know, there's just times I knew, like, not to do certain things, but I did it anyways, and I don't know why. I didn't even want to do it. Wasn't even craving it. There was no satisfaction in it whatsoever, other than it was just habit, or it just kind of filled that void. I don't even know. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. And that's when I just realized, like, this has to stop. Like, how am I going to break this? It has to stop. So I talked to my fiance, and this is what we're doing to stop it. And so hopefully it works. And if it works, I will definitely let you guys know. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. I got a lot of studying to do. We're working on a cadaver, and we have a practical on Wednesday to name all the muscles. You guys, I got to tell you, cadavers, it was very hard for me to get used to that. Very, 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 very hard. And it still is, because whatever chemical or oil they put on the cadaver to preserve it and keep it moist is very strong, and you get very sick from it. I do when I'm there, like in the presence of the cadaver, like the smell is just, I get really faint. And, you know, your very first time is really bad too, you know, thinking about this is a person like me, dead, right here with their mouth open, their genitals, you know, showing. And I know it's, you know, for medical purposes, and there's definitely, you know, a lot more, I don't know. I respect the cadaver, and I understand what its purpose is. But it's very hard your first time, you know, just, it's all soaking into your brain what you're seeing. And yes, you do see things that are, you know, you got to be very mature. Yes, I am mature, but it's like your brain is absorbing that because you've never seen it before. I've never seen anybody naked unless, you know, there's somebody that well, that's not really true. Obviously, you see it on TV, but in person, it's just very, very awkward. I've seen the cadavers in my books, you know, I can see them on videos, but in person, it is a whole nother experience. The smells, all your sensory systems are working while you're there. It's very hard, but I'm starting to get used to it. I have one more last time to see the cadaver, and it's over. For me, it was difficult. I don't know about anybody else. I thought it would be really cool, and it actually turned out to be a little bit hard for me to deal with, which I was not prepared for. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you back hopefully this weekend. And yeah, okay. Bye. Bye, guys.